Good Sunday morning, you guys. We're going to do a little Metta-Chi Gong practice. And you're probably wondering what Qigong is. It's actually the mother practice of Tai Chi. And you've all seen Tai Chi in the movies. It's this slick, silk, beautiful, slow-moving meditation. Well, we're going to do a form of Qigong today that is a metta. So it combines metta, love and kindness and compassion for yourself, and Qigong, a moving meditation. So we're going to blend both of those with this. Metta meditation, as you know, is the topic this week in our Mindfulness Mondays class. And metta starts with you. You don't move beyond you. It's paramount. The first step of metta is fill my cup up. Have love and kindness and compassion for myself. Experience loving compassion and love for myself. And then we can move out from there. And then we can start to make connections. So we know everything starts with us. The only thing we can ever change is us. It's all about us. Yes? Okay, we know that at the level of the mind. And also, as our mind, our little crazy, negatively biased, it's evolved. So don't be mad at yourself for it. Our brain has evolved to see more negative, to put more value on negative than positive, even though way more positive stuff happens to us. Because our brain is meant to be vigilant, to watch for lions and tigers and bears, you guys. But we now don't have lions and tigers and bears that are chasing us. So we need to now go, oh, brain, that's something that we need to change. Let's turn our compass somewhere else. So two things I'm going to talk to you about today with the practice of Qigong is this concept of effortless effort. So as you're working through your practice, I'm going to flip this down so you can see my feet. You're going to think about, how do we meet the earth? Every day we meet the earth. We practice yoga, we practice exercise, just walking. How do we meet the earth makes a difference from the ground up. So as you're doing this practice, you want to kind of keep soft, sinking into the hips and knees in a way it feels good for you. And then you literally like push against the earth. As you start to press into the earth, ooh, your feet can kind of get buoyant as you do that, and you sink into the earth. And then you start to zip in and use all the other muscles in the body that you don't normally use or engage. As we meet the earth, we press against it. We get nice and light up here. Just kind of try that as you're here. Sink down and then press and say, hello, earth. I'm going to use you to support me. I'm going to connect to you and press against you. And you kind of feel, ooh, that gets a little buoyant. I make that core connection in the practice of Qigong. It's your Dantian, and then you connect earth to core, and then from here it's like, ooh, effortless effort expression. And this effortless effort happens. So for example, try this little movement with me. So you're going to just come up and down, and inhale up and exhale down, and then sink into the hips and the knees, and then let the movement come from your elbows. So effortless effort is about getting out of your own way. So let the movement come from your elbow joints. Relax the fingertips, relax the wrists, relax the hips, the knees, the bellies. Close the eyes and just say relax. And you can kind of feel that just flow, or effortless effort, or playing with the resistant edge of resilience, with whatever you call it. Come into that place of just relaxed, effortless movement. And then the other component I want to talk to you about this practice, it's really important to keep an eye on, is how many fingers am I holding up? If I said this to you, you would say 5. And I would say, not in the practice of Tai Chi and Qigong, because there are 9 spaces. There's these spaces in between, this concept of the spaces in between. So as you're practicing this today, I want you to think about the space in between. Maybe you feel the wind brush through in between the fingertips. Maybe you feel, if you're outside and you do feel wind, or maybe you feel the heat in the sun, or the wind ripples your shirt across your belly and you feel that sensation of the shirt on the belly. Maybe you're in your house and you feel the air conditioner on you or the heater on you, or maybe you smell the senses of the room. It's the spaces in between. I want you to, this practice invokes all of our senses. They get online, because you guys, the body keeps the score. And what they're finding is, when we experience trauma or stress, which we do on a daily basis, get stored viscerally in the visceral body. And these practices, what they're finding do, help you get connected to your own intuition and rhythm, your natural rhythm of your body. When you reconnect to that rhythm, then you can start to release some of that crap that gets stuck on you viscerally. And then the practice of metta meditation, we're going to add to the Qi Gong movement. We're going to get your back. How often do you not have your own back? How often do we say, oh, I got your back, I can help you out, I can support everybody, all these outside people we support? We're going to start supporting ourselves, filling our own cup up, getting our own back. Okay, so the first way that we're going to connect naturally to our body's rhythm, to our own intuition, is to find our own sway. So close your eyes and sway. And it may be a sway right to left, side to side, or forward to back, in the toes, back in the heels. Your sway may be a circle. Just letting the hands drop to the sides. Get out of your own way. Soft hips, soft knees. Soften what you need to do, and just tell yourself from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes, relax. Just relax. Just relax. All those busy thoughts, just let them go. Get into your body and just feel what that feels like from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, to just relax. Oh, maybe let out a yawn. Oh, yawns are great. Maybe a or a ha as you exhale. Just resetting the cadence of your breath. So we also reset the cadence of our breath each time we practice any type of meditation or mindfulness or movement. We want to reset the cadence of our breath back to its natural organic bear breath. And you just do that by going letting out a nice big or ha through the mouth, just to reset the breath. And when you're ready, close the mouth, start to breathe through the nose if you can. Come into this natural sway. And again, it's effortless effort. So if you start at the feet and you say hello, you spread the toes out, open up the soles of the feet into the earth beneath you. And then keep the knees and hips soft and loose as you sway side to side. Just finding this natural, gentle sway in the body. Soft belly. So this is another thing we're going to do, is we're going to get out of our own way here. After we hit about 4 or 5, we suck and hold in that belly. Let go of your big Buddha belly and just let it relax. This is effortless effort. Let the movement to become effortless effort happen at the lower body. Just feel the weight shift across the feet, right to left. Feel it in the hips. Maybe your head starts to sway side to side. And then when you're ready, you're just going to settle the center. We're going to take a few chi showers. I love these. Sink down into the hips and knees. Swoop the arms up and around all the way overhead. Stretch. Ooh, if you want to hang out, a few stretches there. Let the hands come down through center. And inhale up. And same thing as you're inhaling up, you're pressing against the earth. Push into those feet, and then you're like, ooh, nice and light up here. And then exhale, just relax from the crown of the head down to the feet. And maybe start to move the head and the neck and the shoulders. Start to unpack the back, back the stress in the upper back and neck and shoulders. As you sink the chin down on the exhale, and as you pick up the chin on the inhale. And then we're going to take this time a really slow settling down through center. Just a slow. Yeah, when you get there, just let the hands settle. We're going to take a little mudra, a gesture. A mudra is a gesture. So we're going to take this one right here. And you're going to bring your hands around, and we're going to connect. We're going to get our back and feel some deep support in our lower lumbar spine. We're going to get our own back here. So the hands like this, just give a little tap. And you can go out to the outer edges, down a little bit. You're just kind of around the kidney area. Maybe you go all the way down to the tops of the glutes. We store a lot of tension in the glutes. You ever go in and get a massage and someone works in your glutes area and you're like, ow, how does that have so much soreness or tightness or tension? You're just kind of literally, I love the practice of Qigong and Tai Chi because they add a lot of like tapping and a lot of kind of massage, shaking your stuff out kind of elements, just to let go. And then when you're ready to, you're going to literally hold your hands across your low back and just feel like, that feels solid. Sink into the hips and the knees. And then just close your eyes here, take a breath or two, and just feel what it feels like to really have your back. And then maybe give it a massage up and down. Use the hands and the fingertips with as much or as little pressure as feels good for you. Just kind of massage that area. And maybe you come back into your sway here and close your eyes and just say, who's got my back? I do. I do. This is the first part of practice of compassion and kindness. You can never have it for anybody else, you guys, if you don't have it for yourself first. You can never truly love another human being. You can never truly show compassion for them until you have it for yourself first. It all starts with us. And a little massage in your back, and then just hang out there in that space a little bit. Doesn't that feel nice? When was the last time you said thank you to yourself? When was the last time you showed gratitude for yourself? Oftentimes we're rushing and pushing and saying, how much can I push myself on a little bit of sleep, or on poor diet, on stress levels? And we're always pushing that edge. What if we flipped that script and gave ourselves a little bit more love and support and compassion, and we played in that place? And then when you're ready, let the hands drop down. And now we're going to reset. We're going to let go literally of some things that get in our way. We're going to get out of our own way and let go of anything that's holding you back from experiencing that love and compassion. So inhale the hands up. And as you exhale, you're just going to sink down the hips and knees. It's just let it go. Inhale it. And exhale, let it go. Let anything go that doesn't serve you. I want you to think of your week, all the things you said to yourself this week. Oh, I'm running late. I'm always late. I always do this. Why do I do that? I never get enough water. Just let all that shit go. Just let it go. Just be like, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. So if there's anything that's stopping me from experiencing that, now's the time to just let it go. So I don't have to be hyper vigilant or hyper judgmental of myself. That's just silly talk. Just let it go. When you're ready, let the hands sway and settle slowly. And literally, now that you've kind of reset the body viscerally, we're going to come in one palm on the belly and just feel that belly, maybe even both hands on the belly, or give it a massage. And again, like, you're going to let this belly go. Just experience that little Buddha belly. Little pooch there, a little round. It's okay. We all have it. It's natural, you guys. Just kind of connecting to the belly. Just say, relax. Okay, what also you just did was you reset not only the cadence in your body and connected viscerally, but you reset your digestive system. You just told your body, she's not stressed anymore. We're coming into rest and digest mode. And then when you're ready, you're going to move one hand up to the heart center. I'm going to move it a little off to the side so I don't mess up. I forgot my little lapel would be there. And you're just literally placing it right in the center of your heart center. And you're going to feel the weight, the quality of the touch of your hands rested against your chest, rested against your belly, and then come back into that sway as you close your eyes and just maybe let out a few ahs or haws again. Just reset the cadence of your breath. Just letting go. Okay, now as you close your eyes, feel this space of just relaxed, effortless effort. This is the space of joy. This is the space of love. This is the space of compassion. Those things are all in us all the time. And it's always there, and you can always tap into it. Just to close your eyes. Just let it wash through you. You are love. You are joy. You already freaking are compassion. You already are love. You already are joy. So allow it to just wash through you and feel that sensation. I am worthy of joy. Today may I feel joy. Today may I feel peace. Maybe repeating to yourself. Today may I feel love. Today may I feel self-compassion. I am pretty amazing right now. In this moment, I don't need anything. I don't need to take anything away. I don't need to add anything. I don't need anything. I am perfect in this moment. And just allow that joy and love and compassion to wash through you and hang out here. This is the place you dwell in to fill your cup up. This is the place you dwell in to saturate yourself in love and compassion, so that when you do decide to connect and go to the second step of metta, you do decide to send that love out to a loved one or a lover or a friend, to just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you have a great day, or whatever it is. You know, this part of the globe, you guys are going through some crap. Yeah, and you need some love and compassion. So we saturate ourselves in this space first before we send that out. Hang out here as long as you guys want. Just enjoy this place. You can always do this seated in a chair. If standing up, you can get stiff knees or ankles or toes. And if the feet get stiff, just circle them out, shake them out. Remember, this is a practice of flow and effortless effort and finding the spaces in between. So maybe in this practice right here, you connect before you come out of it. We just found that space in between, inside chest and the belly and the heart center, those spaces that we don't normally see that are always there. I'm sipping in that breath. I'm feeling it run through my body and nourish me from the time it hits my nose to the time it goes through my blood and goes down into the very peripheral of my toes and comes all the way back out. Those are the spaces in between our breath. We think our breath is just here in the nose or here in the mouth, and now we feel, oh, there are all these spaces even in between with the breath. Just opening up the blinders, taking off the masks, conditioning one layer at a time, one layer at a time. So thanks for joining me today, you guys. Namaste. Have a fabulous day.